What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Steak and Antler Show with your host, me. I'm Sam. Today, Texas has fallen below 90 degrees, and so you know what happens here in Texas whenever the temperature falls below 90 degrees. We break out the flannels, pumpkin spice latte season's here. Everybody's peachy and ready for fall. We're going to be making hot chocolate today, even though it's still really hot outside here in Texas. I'm going to be cooking for two, so if you're just wanting to make one cup, just cut everything in half of what we're about to do. All right, so what you're gonna need are the following. 2 mugs, one for you, one for your friend, or 2 for you if you like that. Kahlua, just a little something, something. If you're over 21, this has a little bit of alcohol in it, just add a little something to your drink. Granulated sugar, a little bit of cornstarch, I know, trust me. You're gonna want 2 Lindt 70% cocoa. You can get 60, but I prefer just a little bit more. I prefer just a little extra bite. You're gonna get 70% cocoa chocolate bars. You're gonna get 2 of them, okay? So 1, 2, could be a chocolate model, you know what I mean? You're gonna need Hershey's cocoa. You're gonna need some whole milk. We're gonna go 3 total cups of whole milk. Some delicious homemade marshmallows. And a skewer for your marshmallows. You're gonna want to make your marshmallows homemade because trust me, it's gonna blow your mind. You'll never go back to the store-bought, whatever kind they are. You're gonna need a knife for the chocolate, measuring cup, and a whisk. If you want a little extra something to add just that little extra depth of flavor to an already delicious cup of hot chocolate, you're gonna want the blowtorch for your marshmallows. So let's get to it. Kobe. First step, we're gonna start by cutting up our chocolate. You can chop it finely or big chunks, however you want. I just do a rough chop. Also, forgot to tell you, hands are clean. One of the big rules of the channel, make sure you've got clean hands, because then you can, oh, that's good chocolate. So you're just gonna take your chocolate, put it in a bowl. Okay, so next, like I said, we're gonna be using 1.5 cups per person of whole milk. So we're gonna be going for 3 cups total. So the easiest way for me to do this, you're not gonna wanna put all of the milk in at once. You're just gonna wanna pour maybe 1/4 cup of milk per serving. Then you'll put your chocolate in the pan. And then you're gonna add 4 tablespoons of sugar. 1, whoa, 2, 3, ooh.
That's why you're never supposed to pour over the bowl.
That's about 4. I poured a little much at the beginning, so we're gonna guess. It's still gonna come out really good, don't worry. Turn that to, oh, hello. We're gonna turn that to medium. Especially when you're using a non-stick pan, wanna make sure that you're using a silicone whisk. Because if you use a metal one, you're gonna scratch it up and then it won't be non-stick, and then it kind of defeats the purpose of being a non-stick pan, right? Got it, cool. Next, we're going to take our cornstarch. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch into a bowl. 1, 2. So what the cornstarch does, it acts as a thickening agent. So once all the hot chocolate is ready to go, we're gonna put this in. It's gonna make it like super, super thick with like 5 to 10 seeds, depending on like how long you cook it. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. And we all know how I like my hot chocolate. We're just gonna add about 1/4 cup of milk, maybe a little more than that. And we're just gonna give that a quick whisk, just to make it into kind of like a paste. While everything else is coming up to temperature, now we just wait. And finally, the last ingredient, 2 tablespoons Hershey's cocoa powder. And you can go ahead and put that in the pan. That's melting down with the chocolate. Comes a 2nd tablespoon, not teaspoon. And every now and again, just give your pan just a little bit of a whisk. And just keep whisking until the chocolate begins to break down. and emulsify, because you want it to be like a thick paste before you add in the rest of your milk and your cornstarch mixture. So we're just gonna keep our eye on this until it starts. Oh, that smells so good. You guys are missing out. So as you can see, our chocolate is starting to emulsify. It's becoming like a really thick paste. Guys, this smells absolutely amazing. It smells like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Okay, so our chocolate is pretty much melted. Now we're gonna add in the rest of our milk. So each one of these is 1 pint. 1 pint equals 2 cups. For those of you who need help with that, we're using 3 cups total. So since we have 2 of these, how many cups do we have total? 4. All right, so that means since we need 3 cups, we're gonna be using 1.5 of these to go into the pan. So we're gonna pour the rest of this one, and we're gonna do, just because I like it a little thicker, we're gonna do like not quite half, just a little less than half. Oh my goodness, look how delicious this looks, you guys. But trust me, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So now our chocolate is coming up, our hot chocolate is coming up to temperature. We're gonna add in our little cornstarch slurry mixture. You're gonna give that a quick whisk. And then you're gonna let it really heat up. You're gonna want some of the liquid in it to evaporate so that it becomes like a really thick syrup. Like whenever you drink it, you want to feel like you're drinking a syrup, not just like coffee or water or something. You want it to be thick. Guys, real quick, just to show you these homemade marshmallows, they're so much better. Look at the texture. They're bouncy, they're fluffy. They're not like overwhelmingly marshmallowy. They don't have too much vanilla going on. It's just like a light, sweet flavor that just goes on the top. It goes well with anything. So if you guys want to see me make these, let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment, like it, and subscribe. And I'll make these for you bad boys. I'll make these bad boys for you. Yeah, I'm awkward. Our hot chocolate is ready. It's thick. I don't know if you can tell from camera how thick that is, but my goodness. Oh my gosh, that is thick. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is THICCCC. These are gonna be amazing. So now, finishing touch, because it's a cooking show and we have to do a little something extra, we're gonna put in some marshmallows, but we're gonna toast the marshmallows. I'm gonna take our homemade marshmallows, bring in the big guns. Look at these bad boys. And then we just take it. Look how delicious this looks. And if you want to figure out how thick it is, oh, guys, that is some dang good hot chocolate. If you get the chance to make them for yourself, make this recipe, let me know how it is, and happy fall, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.